Hi, let's take a close look at some pieces from the Chapter 3 collection. The man behind this collection is, of course, David Millar, former pro road cyclist. He wanted something performance-oriented, but not strictly for performance. It's high-tech fabrics, but also fashion and fashion sense filter into these articles. And so you look good on the bike, and you also look good maybe grabbing an espresso mid-ride. The bib shorts were inspired by Castelli's body paint. So you have very minimal panels, and in fact you get a nice wrap around the legs with only a seam at the inside of each leg. The Lycra is high density Lycra, so it feels really durable and thick, but still, soft and very comfortable next to the skin. The straps are also super comfortable. On the back, you have washing instructions. Now, the bibs, the shirt, and the outer layer all have these very detailed and slightly cheeky washing instructions. What else is cheeky, almost literally, is the chamois. Now it says, "Attention, sit here," which you might say, well, obviously, but there's a little thing here saying the Latimer clause. Now, David Millar says he was out riding with his friend Crispin Latimer, and Mr. Latimer wasn't sure how to wear the bibs, so he thought, well, it'd make most sense to have this directly on the saddle. We know that's not the case, so this is a joke that Millar has on his friend, but it's a nice bit of flair to usually a part that's hidden on your bibs. This is Rocca, and it is windproof and water resistant. It's short sleeve, so you want to pair that with your arm warmers when it's a bit cold. It functions great in the slightly colder temperatures, and there's of course this very fashionable element. There's this little flap at the front. It almost looks like an ascot when it's done up. And if you don't need it covering your front, you can flip it around the back. Orange is on display, and maybe it even gives you a bit of extra visibility from behind. The Chapter 3 jersey doesn't really look like a cyclist jersey. There's a few touches here that make it look almost like a dress shirt. As you can see on the arms, there's the stitching, and also just the design around the shoulders. It speaks to the dress shirt more than the cycling jersey. Collar's got a lot of flair. We got the buttons here and a flap that you can do up or put down. And the fabric feels thin and papery, yet of course still durable. As for pockets, there's the traditional 3 at the back, but in front you've got a little stash here, maybe a credit card that you need, and also inside on the back are 2 little pockets, and Mr. David Millar says this is a great spot to put your arm warmers when you're out on your ride. Under the arm and along the side is a much more stretchier fabric that also has a few perforations just for airflow. Other pieces in the collection include arm and leg warmers. Now these are a very similar high density Lycra to the bibs. Soft, feel great against the arms and legs, and have a nice kind of compression when they're on your limbs, and they keep you warm. And there's also the socks, which really bring the outfit together, and they've got this lovely Mondrian pattern, if you will. And that's the Chapter 3 collection.